and it's our first real snow of the year here in this part of Pennsylvania. Looks like we did okay. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. Predictions were up to 6 inches of snow in a band, and depending on whose weather model you looked at, we were either here in this part of the state at the northern edge of that band where we're going to get 6 inches, or we were at the southern edge of the 1 to 3 inches. On top of that, there's another model that said that the snow is going to fall further to the west and further to the east, and it looks like got kind of caught in the middle. It's like Goldilocks. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. Anyway, been shoveling snow out here in central Pennsylvania. I know a lot of people in my audience, especially in Africa, get a kick out of the fact that I walk around in shorts in the snow. So here you go. Yep, I'm walking around in shorts again. Yep. Wintertime, snow, doesn't matter. You know, you might wonder, how did I decide to wear shorts? Well, you know, you build up a bit of a heat there when you're shoveling snow. Shovel the snow, then went out for a walk. So not even cold. It is about 24 degrees Fahrenheit. So what, -5 Celsius? Sounds about right, maybe -4 Celsius, something like that. And here I am, perfectly fine. Everybody's taking a shortcut here through a new development nearby. So anyway, how's folks doing out there? Don't get frostbite. No, I'm not gonna get frostbite. It's not cold enough for that. Have to stand around for a very long time to get frostbite in this temperature. You can get hypothermia though if you get wet, but no chance of that. Anyway, thought I'd show you guys some of the snow out here. I'll flip the camera around here when I get up here by the field so I don't invade people's privacy, so you can see some of the snow. I suppose if I only talk for another minute, this will be a short. Dylan says keep moving. Yeah, keep moving. You don't want to freeze to death, right? South Africans would be freezing out here, trust me. Whew. They wouldn't like this. Any South Africans, black, white, or brown. I still remember going on 5 years ago when I was out in the snow up to my knees wearing shorts. People got a kick out of that. They thought it was hilarious. Yeah, that was an interesting video. So this used to be a horse ranch. It's being turned into a development, unfortunately. People are always developing everything, taking away natural beauty. So let me see if I can get this to show up on the camera. Where is there it is. There you go. So down there, that was a horse ranch, and extended up here where I'm standing to my left, where I just walked through. And in the distance, you might be able to see some pipes way down there. I don't know if you can. Those pipes are put out there for the drainage system to run the water off. But there's a couple hills there that were never there before. They were built by a construction crew as they cleared topsoil away. Anyway, yeah, so used to be a horse ranch here, which guaranteed there'd be no development. But then the owner sold the land for development. No more horse ranch and more development. More houses, more traffic, more internet users, more water users, more electricity users. Where are they all coming from? They sure as hell aren't coming from here. Coming from somewhere. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you guys real quick. Extreme. Everyone else, 18 degrees in southwest Missouri. Well, that's even colder here. Light trace of snow. All right, now the weather forecasters are calling for another storm Friday. Ooh, that sucks. I get cold just looking at you. Anything under 20 degrees Celsius is freezing as far as I'm concerned, says Levin. Yeah, hey Clive, how's it going? Yeah, no, it's not cold for me at all. I enjoy it. It's lovely. Like I said, there's the gas company. I just saw the Columbia Gas just go by. Wonder if somebody, oh, it must be for the new buildings they're building. Anyway, it's nice. I'm gonna walk in the street because the sidewalks are not that clean. Hang on a second, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So you can see the sidewalk versus the street. See the street there? Street's cleaner because they put some salt on it. So I don't want to walk on the sidewalk. Shoveling the snow, my boots, I had my army boots on. Part of the driveway, the snow was warm enough that it melted underneath and started to freeze before I could get out and shovel it. So when I shoveled, I stepped with my left foot. Foot came out from under me. I flew up in the air. I managed to toss the shovel aside, just in a reaction, and then shift my body as I landed like a gymnast in a position so I didn't crack my back or my coccyx. Landed kind of on my shoulder and my side, right on the pavement. Ooh, that was hard. But there was still some snow there, and part of my shoulder landed in a pile of snow I'd built up to toss into the yard. So it wasn't a disaster, but man, could have been really bad. That's the first time I've ever fallen shoveling snow out here. It's pretty crazy. All the time I've been here, I've never once fallen, but apparently those boots, I should have been wearing these boots I got on now. By the way, got some snow on them, get them off. But should have been wearing these boots instead of the other ones. Anyway, yep. The hip didn't even get bothered. That's what I was worried about landing on the hip. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so there you have it, snow. Wintertime, central Pennsylvania. I know a lot of people like to see the snow, so I thought I'd come out and show it to you. Yep, anyway. One thing that happens when it snows, if Courtney shows up here, he'll know that the post office doesn't show up until much later. They have to let the roads get clear because it's dangerous for them to be out shoveling snow. All right, they don't shovel snow, they just deliver the mail. But anyway, delivering the mail is a challenge for them at this time of day. Anyway, the road's getting clear now. This is a private development here, so the county doesn't pay for this, the township doesn't pay for this, the state doesn't pay for it. We pay for it in home association dues, which pay for the snow removal, and the people do a pretty good job. Anyway, folks, I'm going to wrap it up here. Just a quick shout out to everybody. Say, hey, it's snowing. So the first real one of the year on January 6th. So we saw President Trump be certified as the 47th President of the United States at the Electoral College earlier on my previous broadcast. Well done. And got to give Kamala Harris credit. The only time in my life I've ever given her credit. She was graceful and she conducted herself well, unlike Nancy Pelosi, who acted like a spoiled brat a couple years ago, ripping up the State of the Nation speech. But Harris conducted herself well, and she'll come off looking pretty good for that. But she's still dumb as a box of rocks. Anyway, folks, thanks a lot for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. And if you're in the snow somewhere, enjoy it. Unless that is you got to shove it like I did. Cheers, everybody. God bless.